Okay, listen, attention, Africa. You know, the African proverb said that a child is not tall enough to see beyond the wall of his father's compound. Does not mean there are no other compound beside his father's compound. You see, most often than not, we in Africa are being regarded as barbarians, third world country, developing country, outlandish people. Let me tell you something you need to understand. Have you ever heard of sky barrier? This is a situation where the disease is being placed in a certain place and vultures come to eat their body. That is some people's culture. And in some certain part of the world, people are being dropped at the bottom of the ocean as a barrier. They call it sea barrier. Now let's talk about this sky barrier. You are being brought to a certain place as a disease and vultures ravage the person's body. In Africa, especially in the southeast part of Nigeria, okay, when you watch Nollywood, you find out that when they want to curse you, they tell you, may vultures eat your body, as you see right here.
I love her. Okay, you want to see her? Wait, let me bring her for you. Come and see her. Hopeless dreamer. May vultures eat your corpse.
What does that show you? Vulture eating a man's body is like a taboo in Africa. Like when someone wants you to have a very painful reincarnation, it tells you, may vulture eat your body. But for these people, vulture eating your body is part of ritual rites. So I tell you for a fact, if this act was being practiced by African society, we'll be regarded as barbarians. Or if sea barrier was actually practiced by Africans, they will say Africans has a way of polluting the water body. But now it's happening from people who happen to see themselves as superiors. It is normal. But when we do something like that, we are barbarians. But by the way, let's not talk about that. Let's talk about something more deeper. You see, in the African society, we believe in preservation of human body. Let's not go far to talk about how pharaohs were being preserved. Let me tell you about a man that I know. That this certain man, where I come from, this man warned his children, never you put me in the morgue if I pass away. The children asked why, but we have money to put in the morgue. The man said, no, I don't want chemical to be poured in my body as a preservative method. Now somebody might be wondering, you are a dead man by that time. Why are you bothering how your body will be treated even when you are no more? But this is it. In that part of Africa, especially the Igbo people in the southeast part of Nigeria, okay, they believe in reincarnation as we all believe in this part of Africa in reincarnation. So they believe that if you remove any part of my body when I'm dead, if I'm reincarnating again in my next life, there are tendencies that I might reincarnate without ear or eye or kidney. So let all my body parts be intact when you put me in the ground. So when I'm coming back in my next life, I will come complete. That is their belief. So you don't mutilate their body. Talk less of putting their body where vultures will come and eat. Sky barrier is a taboo in the African society. So sky barrier is nowhere to come close to an African society. But what I'm pointing at, if it was Africans who practice this art, they actually might have been called barbarians. But you see, it's not Africans, and it is being called uniqueness. Anyway, let me go on to introduce you to this book. It is called You Aren't Black or White, written by Uche Ononeze. This book also, I'm going to be reviewing this book very soon for you. Uche Ononeze. All you need to do is to subscribe to Tankoya Reads, where I'm going to do the review of this book. And make sure you request for books from me. All you need to do is to go to my bio, write you on TikTok, you say WhatsApp contact. WhatsApp it and tell you to need a book, and book will be given to you in less than 24 hours. Africa, value and cherish your own. We are all we have got. Remember, United Nations is not coming to save you. Wisdom Africa is the principal thing. Follow me on Facebook, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and request for book. Get yourself enlightened and emancipated from mental slavery. Africa, wisdom once again is the principal thing.